The hospital called asking me to come pick up my daughter. But she was sitting in my arms when they said, "We still have her here." I actually laughed at first. I looked down at Ella, curled against me on the couch, eating crackers and watching cartoons in her green dinosaur shirt. "I'm sorry," I said into the phone. "My daughter is home with me." The woman paused, then repeated herself more slowly. "Ma'am, we need you to come pick up Ella Turner from the pediatric ward. She's ready for discharge." My hand started shaking. I gave her Ella's birthday. April 22nd, 2019. Another pause. Paper shuffling. "Our records show Ella Turner, born April 22nd, 2019, was admitted 3 days ago after a playground accident." 3 days ago, I picked my daughter up from preschool like always. She'd scraped her knee on the slide. That was it. I asked what playground incident. The woman said Ella fell from the monkey bars and hit her head. She'd been brought in by a teacher named Angela Moore from Bright Steps Preschool. That was my daughter's school, but there was no teacher named Angela. Her teachers were Ms. Renee and Ms. Carla. The woman said they'd been trying to reach me for 2 days. I checked my phone. No missed calls. No voicemails. I didn't argue anymore. I buckled Ella into her car seat and drove straight to Lakeside Medical, my heart pounding the whole way. When we walked into the pediatric ward, the nurse behind the desk looked up and went pale. Then another nurse came around the corner holding a little girl's hand. Same brown hair. Same brown eyes. Yellow butterfly shirt. The girl looked at me and whispered, "Mommy?" Ella squeezed my hand. The nurse stared between the two girls and asked which one was mine. I pointed to Ella, but the other child started crying and reaching for me. She'd been asking for her mom for 3 days. I dropped to my knees. Both girls had the same small scar on their left knee. Same tiny birthmark behind the right ear. Same chipped front tooth. I lifted Ella's sleeve and checked the faint burn mark from when she touched the oven last year. The other girl had the exact same mark. Same spot. A doctor suggested DNA tests, but those would take days. The police were called. While we waited, I sat with both girls. Ella stayed in my lap. The other girl kept inching closer. She told me a nice lady named Angela brought her to the hospital and promised her mommy would come soon. I asked where she lived. She described my house perfectly. The blue mailbox. The cracked driveway. Ella's bedroom. Her stuffed bear. Her favorite snacks. Everything. The detective later confirmed Angela Moore didn't exist. The ID was fake. The school never verified her, because she was only a temporary substitute for 3 days. The second girl had no records. No birth certificate. No match in any database. When they suggested keeping both girls overnight, Ella panicked. I took her home. The other girl screamed that I was her mommy too, as security held her back. That night, I went through photos on my phone. In one picture from the park 2 weeks earlier, I saw her. Standing behind a fence. Watching us. Same yellow butterfly shirt. The one Ella had lost at school. I scrolled back further. She was in 3 more photos. Different days. Same place in the background. Always watching. Always waiting.